What is up, everybody? This is RadTechShoe, and I am bringing you part 8 of my Devil May Cry 3 LP. So, as you can see, Dante's alive and well. However, we just got swallowed up by Leviathan, so we're going to go ahead and fight our way out. And as you notice in the power-up menu, we now have access to purple orbs and devil stars, which means Dante has his devil trigger finally, and now we can kick some serious ass. I'm going to go ahead and purchase Stinger level 2. As well as a few purple orbs. And I'm just going to look around. I'm going to use Cerberus. You're going to see me use Cerberus a lot here, especially in the boss fight at the end of the mission. But for the most part, let's go ahead and start this mission. Okay, so right off the bat, we are inside Leviathan. Go ahead and attack this little pod up here. It will tell you that a tusk has been removed and that 4 more remain. So in order to progress to the next area, we need to destroy all those little pods and move all the tusks out of the way. Jump down here behind the bus to get the second one. Up top, on the platform at the end of the path, you can see a third. We're going to attack this one. Now over here is a ship. There's 2 important things about this ship. The first one is on the deck. There's a blue orb fragment just laying out in the open. Go ahead and grab it. The second thing is down below is a secret room. However, in order to do that secret room, I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to have to come back at a much later time when I'm more powered up and Dante's abilities are more optimal. But the good thing is we can't afford to do that because we have mission select. So I'll be back here at a later time in another video to go ahead and complete that secret mission. So behind this waterfall was the fourth pod to release the tusk. And as you can see, those orbs, those puddles that are gastric fluid, they will slowly hurt Dante. So come on over here. Destroy this red orb statue and just keep attacking it for more and more and more. Get a couple thousand out of it, as always. And at the end of the path to the right is the 5th and final pod we need to destroy. Alright, the door is open, so just hop down, grab the red orbs, launch across, jump onto the bus, and go inside. So now we're in Leviathan's intestines. Avoid all the puddles of gastric fluid, stomach acid, whatever you want to think of it as. Pretty much the same, you know, step in it, Dante's health will slowly get burned. Come on through. Right here's a God of Time statue if you need it. I'm just going to show it to you. So go ahead, slash the tissue or whatever it is. Here we have Leviathan's heart. We're going to be back here. Because we don't have what we need to tear through this membrane wall. So through this wall right here, we're going to have a nice little encounter. Surprise, surprise, a Gigapede tries to attack us from the rear. So we can either run from it, like we did with the Phantom hallway battles back in Devil May Cry 1. We can either run from it or attack it. As you know me, since I don't run from these things, I fight him head on, and as you can tell, a few good power hits will stun him, and enough damage and he will go down. So now we just go ahead and move on, and the camera does a good job of keeping Dante centered, and it'll show you, like, you can run this entire way. The Gigapede moves kind of slowly, so if you do want to run from it, it's not that hard to get away from it. And right through here is the exit, and the Gigapede can't reach you. So go ahead, tear through the wall, move forward. Now we're going to encounter a new enemy. Meet the last member of the Hell family. This is the Hell Envy. These guys are encountered here inside Leviathan. They're pretty damn simple. Right here, I'm using Gunslinger with a shotgun. It damages them well, but it doesn't keep them off me, so I decided just to whip out Cerberus and just have a little fun with them. So once we push through here, we're going to go into the next area. We're going to do a lot of backtracking. We're going to go through almost all the areas. We're going to go through several areas of this mission twice. So just keep fighting through. And all the way down here, tear through the wall. That little fleshy sack right there absorbs all the red orbs. So as you can guess, we have to feed it more red orbs. So just go ahead and attack all the Hell Envy. Just annihilate them. Don't worry about picking up red orbs. They're all going to get sucked into that pod right there, and it goes for a better cause. Not for charity, mind you, but for helping us defeat Leviathan. So just go ahead and keep kicking ass, and the item will be eventually revealed. Alright, let's go pick up our reward. The Ignis Fatuus. It's pretty much the source of Leviathan's energy. I think that's his eyeball right there. So we're gonna head out this way. And now if you notice, it's gotten really, really dark. So we're still in Leviathan's intestines. We're gonna head through this way. Take a quick left right here to get a green orb. And up ahead is another branching pathway. The branching pathways aren't too hard to miss, you know, but I can understand if you miss them. But there's one fork that was the first fork in the road. Up here is the second one. Come up here for a combat adjudicator for Cerberus. So just go ahead. The goal here is to get let's see, it's a double S. Yes, it wants us to get a double S. So that's all we got to do is get a double S, not a triple S or a single S. Not too difficult, especially with Cerberus. And for our troubles, we get another blue orb fragment, mind you, which is another set of 4, and we get a full blue orb. So, in here, as you can tell by the camera angle, we get to fight another Gigapede. So just go ahead and wail into him. Just keep up the pressure. Not too difficult. Rinse and repeat the same strategy as before, and he will go down. Grab the red orb chunk as your reward and move on. So we've gotten 2 blue orb fragments, one on top of the deck of the ship, and the other combat adjudicator. The third one is in this mission. Like I said, it's a secret mission. We'll be back here at a later time in another video to get it. So right outside, we're back where we started, out in the main area, with all the pods and the ship and the bus at the bottom. So now we're greeted by a bunch of Hell Envy. Just go ahead, drop down, and just lay into them. So nothing too special or difficult about these guys. They're actually kind of easy. They do like to block though. And right here, we get our first white orb. White orbs refill your devil trigger as always. So right here, I'm just going to play around with Gunslinger. I'm going to charge up my shot and finish him off. Or at least I thought I would finish him off. I don't know why I don't know how he lived through all that, but now that they're all gone, we're going to head through here. Now that it's darkened, as you may have noticed, since we picked up the Ignis Fatuus, it's been extremely dark. It's been poorly lit here. We have Leviathan's energy source, so it's very easy to step into those pools of stomach acid. So just watch where you're going. You know, it doesn't do much damage, but enough of them together can actually build up a decent chunk of damage. So if you want to go purchase another purple orb, blue orb, or any items, go right ahead. We've got a boss fight right through these doors, right through the door. We're gonna go ahead, use the Ignis Fatuus. And now it is boss fight time with Leviathan's Heart. The heart is the middle organ right there. The other two organs on the right, on the left and right of the heart, are pods. These pods absorb various types of energy. The pod on the left will absorb red orbs. As you can see, all the red orbs just keep flying. So, flying over there. They fly over to the left pod and get immediately absorbed. The pod on the right will absorb Devil Trigger magic. So, if by temporarily disabling one of the organs, it will reveal Leviathan's Heart, and it will disable the organ's ability to absorb more orbs, depending upon which one you attack. You only have to disable one organ, one of the pods on the left or the right, to be able to attack the core of the heart. It's really simple, so that's why I'm attacking the right one, because I want to build up my Devil Trigger and pretty much just be able to use Devil Trigger whenever I want. Leviathan's Heart has two basic attacks. The first attack is that laser you see. It starts off on the left or right side, and it pretty much will attack, and it will sweep back and forth. So one thing I like to do is I like to use Rebellion, have Rebellion equipped, double jump, air hike, and then use my guns to stay airborne while the laser sweeps under me. So pretty much, I'm just going to be attacking the pod on the right and dodging the lasers, using Gunslinger while in the air as well to help keep me airborne longer. The second attack, which you don't see him use, he launches purple orbs, but they move very slowly and they actually disappear after a while. So we're just going to go ahead, like I said, attack a pod, disable it, attack the core. Dodge all the attacks, rinse, repeat. It's up to you on which pod you want to attack, the left one or the right one. Each pod itself doesn't have its own attack. It doesn't really do anything on its own other than just sit there and allow itself to be hit. However, like I said, it's up to you. I tried attacking the left one first, and I found that my Devil Trigger whenever I would activate my Devil Trigger, the energy would be quickly absorbed and I would lose Devil Trigger in like 1 second. Because the pod on the right was still active and it would steal all my Devil Trigger energy from me. So I decided to just target the pod on the right. So it's not very difficult. As you can tell, I'm not really taking that much damage. I'm not really getting in any significant danger. It's very simple. It's just, you gotta do this in several waves. You know, just rinse and repeat. Not too difficult. Just finish off the pod, attack, finish off the pod, attack, finish off the pod, attack. You know, just keep attacking the pod, then attack the core, attack the enemies when they get near you. And that's why Cerberus has been so useful to me this fight. You know, he does a good job of keeping the weak guys off him. So the heart's almost finished. We'll finish it off in this next wave right here. So I'm going to finish off the enemy. Here comes one more laser attack. We're going to Devil Trigger and finish it off once and for all.
People once cried out in fear of this tower. Timidly grew. A foundation that brought out fear. Fear. Yes. Fear. Can't you feel it? The rage and agonies of the people. Those who were confined here, with their desires for evil being unfulfilled. But was all because Sparta slammed the door to the demon world in their faces.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
And that is the end of Mission 8. So, pretty fun mission, pretty short, not too difficult. It's a unique mission in that Dante got swallowed up, and we had to fight our way out from the inside. So it was pretty fun. Dante now has access to Devil Trigger, and we're gonna just keep kicking ass from here on out. So we're just gonna go ahead, save our game, overwrite our data. And I'm looking forward to next mission. Next mission's also going to be fun. We're going to be getting a brand new toy as well. And I will see you all there. This is RadTech Shu, signing off.